Matthew 10:41 says that he who receives a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward.
Wow. And that's what we do here, believe me.
Well, you know, Isaiah 55 says it best. It says, why spend money on what is not bread? But Solomon said, Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 1, he says, cast your bread upon the water and it returns back to you. I was praying about this last night because I know the need of this vision. Elijah goes before the Lord. You've been talking a lot about Elijah and the Elijah spirit. I believe President Trump got elected because of the Elijah spirit, someone that would stand up against Jezebel and do war. Jezebel, Revelation 2 says, is still in the world today. Seduces the world to love God and love the world too, and it can't be done. Where truth is now the hate speech, the new hate speech. But I was in the room last night and I began to think about the financial need that God comes back to him. Romans 11, verse 5, the Bible says that God looks at Elijah. He's having a bad day. He's having a horrible day. He's just tore down, rebuilt the altars. They've killed the prophets of Baal. And he says, but I've hidden 7,000. 700 Club started with 700, believing for 700 people. What if we realize, and it goes on to say in Romans 11, verse 5, I've hidden 7,000, so too at the present time there's a remnant chosen by grace. God spoke to me in May of 2012, he'd raise up a remnant to shake America. This is part of the birthing place right here. What if there was 7,000 that are watching right now that would say, you know what, I believe, I'm going to just say something that I might get in trouble for later at other places. It won't be the first time. I spent my early years in the principal's office. But all my report cards said talks too much, daydreams, very prophetic. But I go to so many networks where they tell you what I cannot and cannot say, what you cannot do. Don't pray in the Spirit. Don't expect a move of God. Everything's blocked. Karen and I have been on every network. And you know what I fell in love with here? You pull up here and they just say, if God breaks out, get out of the way. If God breaks out, get out of the way.